Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Friday safety meeting. This week's going to be pretty short and sweet. We actually had a very good week, so shout out to everybody out there on the road. First thing I want to cover, which I'm sure some of you might have noticed, some maybe not, which hopefully it's working on your end. Omnitrax is totally down right now. It went on the fritz last night at about, I think, 5 or 6 o'clock, and it has been on the fritz ever since. They said that all hands are on deck and they're working to get the problem rectified. But unfortunately, our hands are tied right now. So if you are having log issues, there isn't anything I can currently do, because it might show on your end that, you've been on duty for the last hour, but on my end, it could show you've been driving for the last 13 hours. So that's kind of what we're running into with these issues. So please be mindful of that. Once it's back up, I will send out a fleet message and let everybody know Omnitrax is working. If you need assistance with your logs, I'd be happy to help. Now, let's get into inspections. This week for inspections, we did a bang-up job. I am very, very pleased with our numbers this week. We had 6 clean inspections, and then we had 1 inspection that was not clean. Now, for the 1 inspection that wasn't clean, it was a violation for not having a blank supply of paper logs. Now, the individual did have the blank supply of paper logs, but could not locate them at the time of the inspection. So I want that to be a kind of a lesson and reminder to everyone. Keep those things in the back of your permit book in the little sleeve in the binder, or keep them in your door, someplace where they're readily at hand. Your physical, your ID, your CDL, and your paper logs all should be readily at hand in case the DOT asks for them. Because if we would have located those paper logs, we would have 7 clean inspections and no failed. But, it's a learning lesson, and luckily it's only 1 point for that violation, so it could be worse, but I just wanted to make sure I put a bug in everybody's ear so they remember that. For the 6 clean inspections that we had, a lot of these names you hear over and over and over again because they keep getting clean inspections. So Mike Rosario, Carl Bowman, Jesus Santander, Lee Jones, Neil Jarman, and David Casey. Gentlemen, great work. Thank you very much. It's a great way to start off December and a great way to cap off the year. So we need to get those CSA scores, down. It's just like golf. The lower the score, the better. So we're making progress, but we still got a little bit of work to do. I would like to give a shout out to the drivers of the month. Company side, we got Vince Puentes back on top again. Vince does a great job. He is usually our top company driver performer. He takes great pride in that, and it shows through his work and through his performance. So Vince, congratulations, well deserved. Independent contractor van, Randy Qualls. Once again, another familiar name that you see on here. Randy does a great job. You don't see Randy too often. The only time I see him is usually when he's on the driver of the month list. So Randy, once again, well deserved and great work. Independent contractor on the reefer side, Istvan Keller, one of my buddies. Istvan has been here for a couple years, owns his own truck, does a very good job. Istvan is the prime example of what it is to be a professional. Courteous, he's always presentable, and Istvan does a very, very good job. Once again, I don't get to hear from him too often unless I'm messing something up with his license plates or he comes through the yard. But all 3 of these gentlemen on here do a great job, obviously, or they wouldn't be, at the top of the performers list at the end of the month. So I just want to commend you 3 and congratulate you. So fantastic work. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes, if you will. IFTA stickers. I hope everybody saw that message yesterday. I know on the van side, sometimes fleet messages kind of go awry, especially if they're coming from me. I don't know why that is, but if you did not get that message, which your dispatcher should have sent one out as well, let me know. IFTA stickers are in, the 2021 IFTAs. They are red this year. One thing that's very important, it's going to be the same as last year. So our 2020 IFTA stickers are good until the end of 2020. So those red IFTAs aren't actually valid until the beginning of 2021. That being said, we need to make sure we're getting these from the shop, the sticker and the permit. This will kind of expedite the process of having to get you in, through the yard some other time where you could be under a tight load and time might not allow you to do so. So if you are coming through this area, get with the shop and get a permit and get a sticker, and you'll be good until the end of 2021 when it comes to those IFTAs. Now, one other thing I want to discuss, I believe it was the 2017 IFTA stickers that were red. I get it. It's kind of cool to see, a line of stickers going down your truck. It's kind of a trophy, it shows how long you've been with the company. It's cool, but it's illegal. You cannot display an expired IFTA sticker. If you put on the red 2021 and 2020, that's fine because it isn't expired. But if you have a red 2017 and a red 2021, that's going to look awfully funny. So please, we go through this every year. Make sure those old IFTA stickers are taken off. And you know what? If you want an IFTA sticker for a collection, I've got old ones. As long as they aren't on your truck, I don't care. Just please make sure those expired stickers are taken off of your truck. All right, refrigerated drivers. The new lease purchase program started last week. We're currently fielding requests, so please issue your request to your fleet manager if you would like to get on the list or if you have any questions. This is good stuff that's happening. I've gotten a few phone calls, and once again, I sincerely apologize. I'm not informed when it comes to the new lease protocols, the pay and everything. I do well enough just to stay informed on the changing laws in hours of service and safety. So please get with your fleet manager if you do have questions or any concerns. From operations, Thanksgiving is past us. We all got full of turkey, and I think we all did it safely, I hope. But Thanksgiving is past us, and we are past the low availability. Christmas is on a Friday this year, so the operations department would like for you to get with your fleet managers as soon as possible to make those plans for going home so we can kind of keep our availability to where it needs to be, especially for a holiday, because most people are going to go home, but you need to communicate that with your fleet manager so they can ensure that they can get that taken care of so you can get home to your families. Van drivers, once again, also speaking around Christmas here, make sure you get the okay from your fleet manager to bobtail home. Please. Don't just take it upon yourselves and head home. Make sure you get the okay from your fleet manager to bobtail. From recruiting, the driver sign-on bonus is still in effect. That and the training program, the friends and family training program. If you've got question on, if you want to train somebody that you're related to, somebody you're friends with, by all means, give Miss Victoria a call at extension 3126, and she would be happy to assist. Now, the referral bonuses, these are a lot of money. And if it were me, I'd make some cards or something and be handing them out at truck stops, because for new hires, they're $3,000 each. And for rehires, they're $2,000 each. So once again, you can contact Victoria at extension 3126, or you can email her at recruiting@elhtc.com. And for those of you wondering what the heck I said after @, it's the abbreviation for Earl L. Henderson Trucking Company. So give Victoria a call and make some extra money. We still got Epic Views and storage facilities available if you are interested in a satellite TV or a place to store some of your stuff here at the yard. Give Miss Becky a call at 3507. And the last thing that I want to cover, for the month of November, our $100 winner, we don't have gift cards anymore with COVID and all the craziness going on. We're actually just giving you money on your paycheck. But Ryan Glosson, Ryan checks into the safety meeting every single week. And there couldn't be a person that deserves this more. Ryan, I think that goes on this week's paycheck. That's what Krista told me, I'm pretty sure. But you should have $100 on there. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. And I like it when people call me and have questions, because I know that everybody actually listened. Because believe it or not, I'm not up here just to waste your time. So if anybody needs anything, please let me know. But once again, keep in mind, OmniTrax is down right now. So that's like Wall Street going down. You know, in New York, for me, this is a big deal. So if you do need anything, let me know. If you're having issues with your units, please call me, and we might have to take alternative routes, because it doesn't matter if the system's down or not. If you get stopped and you can't show DOT or logs, it's going to be an issue. So give me a call if that is a problem, and we can discuss that accordingly. Once again, if you need anything, please do not hesitate to ask. I hope everybody stays safe out there. Wear a mask and wash your hands. Thank you.